So here's the problem. You've got a laundry room sink. They also call it a utility sink. And it just doesn't seem to be draining right. No matter how you run it, it seems to drain slow, even after you snake the drain out. So it turns out that the problem is this bottlenecking at the bottom of the drain of the utility sink. It goes from this diameter all the way down to this with these 4 little openings, and that's what's slowing the water flow down. I mean, it's nice to have a strainer, but you don't need that good of a strainer. So I ended up taking it out. I was going to go to the store and try to replace one. Turns out Home Depot and Lowe's don't carry one. Nobody carries this thing in stock. You have to order it special online because it's a utility sink and they don't stock them. So while I was at home at Lowe's after I struck out for this item, I was looking around in the bathroom plumbing repair area, and I found this little kit, this twist and close conversion kit for your bathtub floor or shower floor. And it comes with this little drain in there, much larger opening compared to this one. Let's see if I can take this one out. Compare the two. This one's wide open. So I thought, well, you know, they look like they have the same threads, looks like about the same size. Turns out the threads are an exact match. They're exactly the same size. So if you want to change this thing out, you just want to go pick something up at Lowe's, just go over there and pick up one of these, except don't pick up the one that's got the plastic liner on it, because it's got this lip on it, and that lip won't allow the flange to seal to the bottom of it when you go to bolt it up. If you get the metal one, it's flat all the way across, and this flange will seal up to it. And by the way, it's a good idea to replace your down tube. It costs $1.98 or something for a chrome one, and give you a nice clean surface to seal on with your new one. Now this unit here, instead of buying the twist and close conversion kit with the plates and everything that you don't need because you're not doing a bathtub shower, just pick up this unit. It's called a rollerball drain assembly, and this one is all metal. Got it from Lowe's for $14, I think, and it comes with its own gasket. Comes with a gasket that fits under here, and you're going to need 2 of those gaskets because you need one for the top of the sink and one for the top up here, and one for the bottom under here. The only thing you are going to need to do is keep this flange nut that you can see above the new plastic slip nut. This is a 1.5 inch slip nut, a new down tube. That was very cheap to buy. Don't need a gasket in here or anything. But you will need to keep this flange nut, because the toilet kit with this drain does not come with a flange nut, because it screws into the, I mean not the toilet kit, but the shower kit for the bathtub shower drain. It doesn't come with the flange nut because it screws into the tub itself. So you got to keep that flange nut because you're going to need it for the reinstall to put these gaskets up and bolt it up to the sink. So here's the basic assembly down underneath. You can see the flange in the top of the down tube and how clean this metal one is on the bottom. I filed it off because there was quite a bit of burrs on there. I filed it off, give it a nice clean surface to bolt up to, and didn't even need a gasket or anything. It's drip dry. that's pretty much it. So you can go down to Lowe's and get this kit, a couple of gaskets, a slip nut and a down tube, and inside of a half hour or so you should be able to pop that in. No plumber's putty. Just make sure you use a little plumber's grease on everything. It helps the assembly and it helps disassembly in the future so nothing sticks. So that, and the end result is a wonderful drain that does not clog. Doesn't even slow down. That is a beautiful thing. And then to top it off at the end with the original drain, it had a basket in it, a strainer basket that it came with. Turns out the strainer basket fits perfect. If you don't mind the cosmetics of an older strainer. And then additionally, this unit came with a screw-in drain cap so you can plug it. And there's your plug. So that's very handy. Easy way to replace that drain and repair it without having to special order a bottlenecked pipe choker. Hope this helps.